Hey everyone, thank you so much for clicking yet another video, and welcome if you're new. My name is Taddy G, and on this channel I like to share what it's truly like to run a clothing brand, as well as drop in tips, tricks, gems and all of that good stuff. And today's video is going to be a gem for sure. I started my clothing brand a number of years ago, and one of the biggest issues I had at the start was finding a reputable manufacturer to produce the clothing for my clothing brand. And I know that a lot of clothing brands face this challenge day in, day out. And it wasn't just about sourcing clothing. I also struggled to source the kind of luxury packaging that I wanted for my clothing brand as well. But as you know, we are living in the age of AI. AI within the business space can be incredibly powerful. Axio is a tool that is going to benefit business owners everywhere. And I'm not just talking about clothing brand business owners, I'm talking about a vast majority of businesses. Axio is the world's first AI-powered sourcing engine powered by Alibaba.com. Think of it as your AI sourcing partner that's going to help you bring your ideas to life. Starting a business can be really lonely, and half the time you don't even know where to start. And Axio will definitely help you with those teething issues. Now, recently, Axio has actually introduced two new features. They have upgraded their business research trending insights and also the enhanced AI-powered image search. Business research trending insights will help you spot trends earlier than anybody else, and this is going to help you find your next winning product by cutting through all the noise and bringing a result directly to you. I cannot wait to test out this feature later on in this video. Now let's jump into the platform and see how it truly works. Now I am in the clothing industry, so I'm going to be looking into trends related to clothing. We are in June and it's time to start planning a collection for spring next year, because you need a bit of time. I'm going to share my screen. So as you can see, we are in the Axio platform. So I've typed in, I want to know what trending dresses will be for spring 2026. And I'm going to add launching in March, and I'm going to click search. So as you can see, it's going to generate a report on trending dresses for spring 2026, and it's currently doing its business research. So it's analyzing my business requirements. So it's looking into trending dresses for March 2026, and now it's conducting the relevant research by compiling findings and analysis in order to produce my final report. And as you can see here, it's wrapping things up, and we're just going to wait for it to generate a report. So as you can see here, it's conducting relevant research, and these are some of the websites that it's used to conduct the research. This is the information that I have received based on what I have asked. On the side here, as you can see, it's summarized the report. So the report on trending dresses for spring 2026 launching in March has been successfully generated. You can explore popular trends such as bohemian and refined blends, versatile and functional designs, metallic accents or draped fabrics, bold prints, structured silhouettes, and marine elegance. So these are the key trends for spring 2026. So it actually goes into a little bit more detail for each of those categories. So if we have a look at number 4, where it says draped and fluid fabrics, it's saying soft folds in chiffon, silk, satin create romance, Grecian inspired sleeves and flowing bodice. Draped designs emphasis on effortless movement and minimalist luxury. So I could just take that and basically start to base some of my designs on some of what's been said here. It's gone on to mention some color palettes and materials, so some additional materials. So the colors are terracotta, champagne, navy, which is my favorite color, gold, and vibrant sari inspired hues. And as you can see here, it's got some examples of what we could be looking at in terms of some of our designs. And over here it's showing me where they've sourced this information from. So if I click 4, it's taking me to the website where they actually obtained that information from. Another incredibly powerful thing about Axio is the fact that it uses Google Trends as part of its analysis. We're creating dresses for spring of 2026 2026. So it's looked at the search volume trends for spring related dresses from June 2024 to June 2025. And as you can see from this chart here, in April of 2025, that's when the most Google searches for spring dresses were made. And there was also a peak for floral dresses as well. If I come down here and I click chart data sourced from, I can see what it actually looks like on Google Trends. And I can see this in a little bit more detail. And as you can see here, it's showing us a breakdown by region. There's also some related queries that we can dive into. So the first one being women's spring dresses of 2025. If I scroll up to the top of the Google Trends, I can even add a comparison if I wanted to. Using the information that is gathered from Google Trends, you can see the key insights here. The key insights show that launching in March is actually a really good idea because it aligns really well with the search interest. So deciding to launch in March of 2026 is a really good idea, especially if we look at this peak in this graph. Axio has then gone on to recommend that we prioritize floral prints with pastel accents in March 2026 collections to align with historic trends. So it's basically showing what the everyday person has been Googling, and it's given us an idea of what kind of products to produce in accordance to what people have been Googling and what trends they've picked up from the Google search insights. So these are some of the trending images that it's managed to show me. And if I click more, I can see some of the designs and silhouettes to start gaining a little bit of inspiration. This is absolutely stunning. And as you can see, it mentioned the embroidery style fabric and the big flowy arms and the Grecian style. So this is definitely an embodiment of that. And as you can see, these are some of the product recommendations. So you can see there's the bohemian dress and there's the convertible dress. We've got some examples of the metallic dress because as we know, it mentions that what's going to be trending are bohemian style and metallic type dresses and also functional designs. So I think that's where the convertible dress comes under. Stunning, absolutely stunning. Continuing on with my business research, I would like to know which fabrics are going to be trending mainly next year so that I can ensure that I am using the absolute correct kind of fabric for my clothing, for my dresses for next year. It did mention some fabrics, but I want to ask Axio specifically what fabric will be trending. So I'm going to type in here where it says ask follow-up, what main fabric will be trending next in March. And I'm going to click here where it says search, and it's thinking it's going to give me some information. Based on the collected information, the trending fabric for March 2026 is going to be metallic threaded fabrics. So based on this, I know that going into March 2026, metallic fabrics are going to be trending, which is quite interesting considering that it is spring. Now, another great feature of Axio is their AI-powered image search. I mentioned this earlier, but a lot of us clothing brand owners are inspired by some of the things that we see. Perhaps you have used AI to generate a mock-up of a design that you want to create. Axio allows you to generate results using images. So I'm going to go back over here, and this time I'm going to click here where it says search with image. This is a dress that I designed using AI. Along with the image, I'm going to add text that says change the color to denim, and I'm going to click search. And as you can see, it has given me a bunch of dresses that are somewhat similar to the kind of dress that I've inputted into the platform, especially this dress right here. It's definitely a similar silhouette. And what's great about seeing something like this is the fact that I can see this dress and I can deduce the fact that, okay, this particular supplier, although it's not exactly the same, they're going to be able to produce a dress that is quite similar, if not the same as what I'm looking for, because that is the style of clothing that they produce already. I've clicked into it and it's already showing me the supplier that produces this clothing, how long they've been on the Alibaba.com platform for, what their minimum order quantity is, which is 70 pieces, which is not too bad, and the cost, say if I was to order 70 to 99 pieces, that's going to set me back around about $14 US. And down here you can see some additional additional information regarding the material that they've used to produce this particular dress. And you can see over here that there are some additional customization options, so you can customize the fabric. So say if I wanted to go down that metallic route, I could. There's going to be printing methods, decoration, logos, and technique. In terms of getting the sample, it's saying that there is a 7-day sample order lead time, so it will take about 7 days to receive a sample, which is really good, to be honest. And just so that you can get a closer look at the image that I popped in, this is what the image looks like. In this live, they say work smart, not hard, and Axio allows you to do exactly that. I am going to have Axio linked in my description, and I'm going to have it pinned in my comments as well. So be sure to check it out, test out the new features, and make sure you are doing it on your computer to get, you know, the best results. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please definitely click that subscribe button, like this video, and I will see you guys in my very next video.